I'm Shay. I just got hired on to be the social media coordinator for Weber State's newsletter, which is Signpost. But they asked me to tag along for their conference, which is going to be in California. And I think it'd be cool to kind of film like little small clips of our time there, and then as well as maybe like interview some of the guest speakers. I think that'd be cool for content. So yeah, please enjoy this YouTube video of our time there, because we will be getting turned and litty professionally, of course.
So come and get
Hey guys, we just made it in California. We're currently in Huntington Beach and we're grubbing on some teriyaki rice bowls. And so we're also gonna head to the beach, Huntington Beach. Good morning, guys. It is now day 2 on our conference in Cali trip. We stopped at a local cafe and got matcha and coffee and some pastries, and we are now heading to the botanical garden in Fullerton.
you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy.
Okay, James, this is your first time trying matcha, so I'm gonna let you taste it and give us your thoughts.
Okay. No, that's actually pretty good. I don't have any complaints. It doesn't taste like grass, like I've been told. It's not very sweet, but that's okay. You know, everything needs to be sweet. So I give it a solid, like a 7.2 out of 10.
This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot.
Welcome back, everyone. It is now day 3 in our conference in Cali trip. Now we are heading to Cal State Fullerton University, which is where the conference is being held. And yeah.
Good fame, everybody know my name when I come through, but don't nobody screaming like you. I was having visions with you, doing things, switching lanes in the beamer with you, and swimming in deep water, save me from my sorrows. Swimming in deep, just some pieces I need, so why can't I get that for free?
We're here today for the CMBAM conference, and I'm here with Destiny. She's one of the board members for CMBAM. I just have a few questions regarding her role here, and I just like some insight on some social media and marketing. But first, do you want to like introduce yourself and just...
I am a senior at the University of Minnesota. I am studying strategic communications, advertising, and PR, as well as English, so kind of getting a unique well-round. I am a student director here for CMBAM. I'm also marketing and engagement officer at the Minnesota Daily, my student media, so I oversee some social media, alumni relations, marketing, creative, and analytics.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, I'm Ryan Rank, a recent graduate of UT Austin, and I'm a video editor for the YouTuber Cypher PK, and I run one of his main channels.
Are you ready for some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is, how do you balance following trends versus staying true to your brand's voice?
For sure. So we really like to evaluate who is in our staff and community. Community has been a big focus.
Yeah.
So just making sure I'm staying connected with my team and always thinking back to our mission statements, even on our website, and just the heart of student media, journalism, as well as having a lot of marketing research and social media, diving into trends and thinking about what's going on, and just making sure we're focusing on our audience, which is those of our generation, as well as the university and surrounding body. And so just kind of seeing what they're up to.
Okay.
We also like ask them ourselves all the time.
Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Okay, the first question is, what's your favorite storytelling technique for grabbing attention in the first 3 seconds?
Yeah, so my favorite storytelling technique, and this is more based around YouTube, is having a question in your title or your thumbnail and answering it partially within the first few seconds. Just giving something for them to think about throughout the entire video is a good way to retain them. Another thing is putting as many edits as you can in those first 3 seconds. So you want to try and maintain that 50% retention by putting as much as you can within the first, arguably minute, even more so than the first 3 seconds. But
Okay, perfect. Thanks. The second one is if you could give one piece of advice to a student trying to grow a campus social media account, what would it be?
It would be to not only build your own team community, but to figure out the heart of your campus community. I believe that if you're going to represent or be in a community, you have to know what they're about. So at least we focus on events and also just seeing like what our students have to say. But however you can get to hear their voice, they will respect and hear your voice.
The second one is what advice would you give student creators trying to make professional looking videos with limited equipment?
Honestly, I think these days the limited equipment thing is a lot less of a stress. I mean, we look at movies that came out 28 years later, was shot entirely on an iPhone. And like, sure, they had a lot of attachments and lenses for that. But my biggest advice is more focusing on the story to make your quality good. Focusing on the story, and then for a technical thing, focus on sound. If you have a good microphone, it does not matter how bad the video looks, people will still watch the entire time. So biggest advice is focus on the story you're selling and the sound quality that you're going for. So good mics.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's everything. I appreciate you doing this for me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's everything. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. So today was, or I guess is, the last day of a CMBAM conference. CMBAM? However you pronounce it. Anyways, so I forgot to record, but basically there wasn't really anything to record. It was just the breakout sessions and like the little lectures and guest speakers. And then now we have 3 hours to kill until the awards and like dinner.
I'm so testifying for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I'm so that like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. Long as you just.
Hey guys, so we just got back from the conference in Cali trip. Honestly, the conference was pretty cool. I liked it. I met some really cool people. The only thing I would say is that I didn't have a LinkedIn profile set up yet, so I couldn't really like connect professionally with them, but you know, there's always next time. Overall, it was pretty fun. I had tons of fun, especially in Cali. We went like, you know, thrifting, we went to a bookstore, all that stuff. We ate pretty good. But as far as the conference goes, I thought it was pretty cool. Everything like pertaining to, I guess, social media and marketing and sales. Like, well, it was very informative, which I liked. Again, this was my first time like editing and recording as well as interviewing people. I've never like really been the interviewer. I hope it wasn't too awkward watching. It was awkward for me because like I've never done it before, but it was really informative and I was really grateful that they took the time to, I don't know, be interviewed. So that was pretty good.